Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're re-diving into a topic that is crucial for your well-being and happiness: toxic relationships. Sometimes we get so caught up in the whirlwind of emotions that we miss the warning signs, the red flags waving right in front of our faces. So, if you've ever wondered if your relationship is truly healthy, or if you suspect something's not quite right, then this video is for you. We're going to explore some toxic relationship signs that you might be ignoring. Let's get started. First up, constant criticism and put-downs. A healthy relationship involves constructive feedback and support, not a relentless barrage of negativity. If your partner consistently criticizes you, your appearance, your dreams, or your accomplishments, it's a major red flag. These put-downs, whether subtle or overt, erode your self-esteem and create a feeling of inadequacy. They might disguise it as tough love or just being honest, but the impact is the same. You feel belittled and unworthy. Next, we have control and isolation. A toxic partner often tries to control various aspects of your life. This could manifest as dictating who you can spend time with, what you can wear, or how you should manage your finances. They might isolate you from your friends and family, making you increasingly dependent on them. This isolation is a powerful tactic, as it weakens your support system and makes it harder to leave the relationship. They want you all to themselves, because when you are alone, you are easier to control. Moving on, let's talk about gaslighting. This is a particularly insidious form of manipulation where your partner makes you question your own sanity and perception of reality. They might deny things they said or did, twist your words, or accuse you of being overly sensitive or dramatic. Over time, gaslighting can severely damage your self-confidence and make you doubt your own judgment. It's a form of psychological abuse that can leave lasting scars. Another sign is blame shifting and lack of accountability. In a healthy relationship, both partners take responsibility for their actions and mistakes. However, a toxic partner will consistently shift the blame onto you or others, refusing to acknowledge their own role in problems. They might say things like, "It's your fault I yelled because you made me angry," or, "If you were a better partner, I wouldn't have done that." This blame shifting prevents any real resolution of conflicts and perpetuates a cycle of negativity. Let's discuss unpredictable mood swings. Walking on eggshells becomes the norm when your partner's moods are erratic and unpredictable. One moment they're loving and affectionate, the next they're angry and withdrawn. This emotional roller coaster creates constant anxiety and uncertainty. You never know what to expect, and you find yourself constantly trying to anticipate and avoid triggering their negative moods. This is exhausting and unsustainable. Then there is jealousy and possessiveness. While a little jealousy can be normal, excessive jealousy and possessiveness are major red flags. A toxic partner might constantly accuse you of cheating, monitor your phone and social media activity, or become angry and suspicious if you spend time with others. This behavior stems from insecurity and a need to control you. It's a violation of your privacy and autonomy and creates a suffocating atmosphere. Now let's talk about constant drama. A toxic relationship is often characterized by constant drama and conflict. There's always a crisis brewing, whether it's an argument, a misunderstanding, or some other form of turmoil. This drama can be addictive, creating a sense of excitement and intensity, but it's ultimately destructive. It drains your energy, distracts you from your goals, and prevents you from building a stable and peaceful life. Another sign is emotional blackmail. This is a manipulative tactic where your partner uses your emotions against you to get what they want. They might threaten to harm themselves, withhold affection, or make you feel guilty if you don't comply with their demands. Emotional blackmail is a form of coercion that undermines your boundaries and manipulates you into doing things you do not want to do. Let's also mention lack of empathy. A toxic partner often lacks empathy, meaning they struggle to understand or share your feelings. They might dismiss your emotions as irrational or unimportant, or they might be completely oblivious to your needs and concerns. This lack of empathy makes it difficult to connect with them on a deeper level and creates a sense of isolation. And then there's stonewalling. This is when your partner completely shuts down during an argument or disagreement. They might refuse to speak to you, ignore your attempts to communicate, or simply walk away. Stonewalling is a form of emotional withdrawal that prevents any real resolution of conflicts and leaves you feeling abandoned and unheard. Another thing to look out for is a pattern of dishonesty and deception. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and if your partner is constantly lying or withholding information, it erodes that foundation. This could manifest as cheating, lying about their past, or simply concealing important details about their life. Dishonesty creates a climate of suspicion and makes it impossible to build a genuine connection. Finally, let's discuss the feeling of walking on eggshells. You constantly feel like you have to be careful about what you say or do to avoid upsetting your partner. This creates constant anxiety and stress and prevents you from being your authentic self. You might find yourself censoring your thoughts and feelings, suppressing your needs, and walking on eggshells just to keep the peace. This is no way to live. So, there you have it. A rundown of toxic relationship signs you might be ignoring. Recognizing these red flags is the first step towards protecting yourself and creating healthier relationships. If you see several of these signs in your own relationship, it's important to take them seriously. It might be time to seek professional help, set boundaries, or even consider ending the relationship. Remember, you deserve to be in a relationship that is supportive, respectful, and loving. Don't settle for anything less. Your mental and emotional well-being are worth fighting for. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more relationship advice and insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.